Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52. He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. It is Monday, June 26, 2023, and we are live on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Hefty goof on the left side of your screen, that is sports.gaming. It's great to see you all. Thank you for being part of it. As some of us did endeavors of an athletic nature yesterday, and as a result, some of those who rarely do endeavors of an athletic nature are incredibly sore today.
That's understandable. It's understandable.
Also, my hand hurts, and I don't know why.
Was it the athletics or the beverages?
I'm guessing it was the athletics, but yeah. Unless the beverages go straight to your hand, and then that's why this thing is not feeling good today.
It's. I'd like to blame everything on those beverages.
We did it in honor.
Yeah. Yep, we did.
We went and played golf yesterday. Sean and I are brothers-in-law, as you may or may not know, and we decided to get out and play golf on the recommendation of Sean's wife. In fact, Sports Talk wife was like, "This is a good idea." It's like, okay, cool, yeah, let's go try it out. And we had not golfed together in 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah,
it's been a moment. And we did it to honor our father-in-law who passed away a couple of Februarys ago, and just really like to get out and golf. And then Sean came up with some brilliant enhancers to said honors, and it was so wise, sir. You were so wise.
Yeah, well, I mean, there were two eras of beer preferences for our father-in-law. I was present for the most recent one, which the beer of choice was Stella Artois. Which has its own issues. But prior to that, the beer of choice was good old MGD. And so we had to have some of both.
So here we are. I'm seeing a Miller Genuine Draft for the first time in 20 years. And wow, yeah, I think we had actual MGDs from about 20 years ago, and it was rough. Luckily, you brought several of those, and I appreciate that. We had an opportunity to have many, as opposed to just, one. So,
well, we needed one for each of us for picture's sake, but
right.
our wives weren't going to drink that.
They tried. We tried. Unfortunately, right before one of my golf shots, chat, mine unfortunately fell over, and so
man,
yeah,
so many ounces fell into the grass.
Somebody. We gotta hustle because the Streamlabs update kind of gave us a little bit of a tough time this morning. So let's tell you quickly days of the day. We'll get into our first game of Rocket League. It's National Sarah Day, Canoe Day, Forgiveness Day, International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, National Barcode Day, National Beautician's Day, National Chocolate Pudding Day, National Report Trade Agreement Act Fraud Day, and for some reason, National Zachary Day, which is in non-upper like sentence case structure, which is unusual for nationaltoday.com. So I don't know if Zachary specifically had asked for their day to be lowercase. We'll tell you a story coming up this hour of a $127,000 dog nanny job that was pulled after a flood of applications. And next hour, we'll tell you about the mystery llama on the loose in Scotland.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
So we have that story coming up for you. It's World Refrigeration Day, so we're asking the question today, what is best cold, speaking of MGD?
Yeah, hopefully that's better cold.
Anything could have helped in that particular instance. Good morning to IMJF Downs, who opened up the show right after we first signed on to the air. Dungeon Master KJ is here this morning as well, right off the rip, head of culinary arts, and Scott Chick as well.
The Nintendo dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
Hopefully means that Scott Chick is doing as good as you can this morning. It's great to see you. Downs says, what things are best cold? And then said ice.
That checks out.
Right? It seems to work. Yeah. When you get ice that's not ice cold, then you get water.
But then for a while, the water's at least still cold.
Right.
But then it too will warm.
I feel like this is like trick question territory.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to riddle me, Batman?
Yes.
Batman didn't riddle. The riddler riddled.
He reverse riddled.
That makes sense. Things best cold, says KJ. Ice cream, check. Breakfast pizza, that's a good answer. Oh, and the weather.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah.
Like how cold?
I don't know.
What's the temperature in a refrigerator?
36 degrees?
Yeah.
Fahrenheit?
Okay. And that's like 4 degrees above freezing.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I want it to be 36 degrees outside, though.
No, that's a little cold. I think, depending on what I'm planning on doing, anywhere from like mid-50s to high 60s is pretty ideal for me.
Yeah. I mean, I do like a good 45-degree day. I'm not going to lie, because it's not going to snow, right? No. It's not going to freeze over, but it's a little chilly. But I agree with you. 55 degrees, I think, is the spot. 65
because I feel like I can do just about anything I'd want to do outside still in 55 degrees.
I can do anything. Low 70s for KJ, and then said I was also good with 50s, and then agreed with you. Very cold, 36 to 41 degrees inside that refrigerator. That's what you expect from Gaming Morning Show. Traffic and weather together on the 9th.
Time for your traffic report.
There's cars. At least 6 of them.
The Rocket League traffic report. I love it. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm happy refrigerators exist, because I will admit, like, I don't think I'm in any way tough enough to have lived through like times where you just have to go get like the ice for the ice box, or you just couldn't have certain things that were, you know, like better now refrigerated, but at the time like you couldn't get them refrigerated.
Right.
I mean, I was even watching the Food That Built America. They talked about it in the beer episode, and there was the whole thing about like beer used to be served typically pretty lukewarm, and then American style lager came through and changed it so that things were cold.
And everything got better.
So is that our one really solid contribution to beer before the craft beer era?
Beer. Probably. Wasn't a whole lot else going on before then. I think that's a good answer for me though, is beer. especially after our experience this weekend. Room temperature beer, especially if it's mediocre beer. Can't do it.
Slightly chilled beer was not the answer for sure. We will have our bingo drawing coming up after the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. That's coming up after this game of Rocket League. We'll give you the video game headlines you need to know. Want to give a big shout out to, hey, it's Brendan. I was watching Brendan's show on Saturday and was kind enough to shout out GMS and talk about how Brendan doesn't even like surf the gaming news sites anymore. Basically just trust what you tell Brendan and calls it a day.
I feel like I've had a pretty good track record. My litmus test is we get done at 9, and then I think at 10 a.m. is when the Kind of Funny morning show starts. And they have a new segment as well. And more often than not, my top 3 stories line up pretty well with their stories. They do as many as they need for the day, but typically, if it's made it into our news, it's in their group of stories. And oftentimes the one I pick for like my headliner is in their thumbnail, and I'm like, yes, I did it again.
Like Britney Spears.
Oops, I did it again.
That is the voice of Bob. Good morning, Bob. It's great to have you here again. Let's see. We are asking you questions about things being cold. JF Downs says things about 50 to 60 degrees max. Doing better today, says Scott Chick, also about to go on family toddle for a birthday. We'll have birthdays coming up at 6:50 a.m. Pacific time this morning as well. Today's word of the day for bingo is tip. So if you were intrigued about knocking over your fellow audience members, today you have permission to tip KJ or tip Downs. Or maybe that's for their service. You can give them a little bit of extra cash.
Give them a tip. So not like a cow tipping situation.
Yeah. I mean, we could do a total dad joke, too, and be like, here's my tip. Don't drink Miller Genuine Draft.
At all.
Ale is still traditionally just refrigerated here at about 40 to 50 degrees. Oh, so just refrigerated. Like, kind of refrigerated.
Yeah. Refrigerated adjacent.
We've scored like 3 goals in 4 seconds.
Yeah, we've done pretty well.
Every time we play with squid slippers, man.
Sounds squishy.
KJ is giving us permission to also tip cows as well. Which, by the way, I don't think is a real process. Has anyone ever actually pushed over a cow?
No. If anyone here had been cow tipping, I assumed it would have been you.
I think we went to do the cow tipping thing, which was basically an excuse to go, like, hang out in the field somewhere. But I don't think you actually end up going to push the cow down. I think more often than not, it was like, hey, we're going to go cow tipping. Get out and go push that cow over. And then as the person gets out, you just leave them.
That also sounds fun.
And then they're out in the field by themselves, which, yeah. Middle of the night, kind of scary. In Dublin, I had perfectly temped Guinness, says KJ, at 41 degrees. Is that the magic number? Oh, get in there, because that's a great... Aw. 3 saves for Delta.
Yeah. 1 missed save, but 3 saves. Uh-oh, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Good morning to Escape Reality. What things are best cold? Says my heart, ice cream, next day pizza, second vote for breakfast pizza, and beer. Also, good morning to Mark on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Nice save.
Thank you.
News coming up next. And happy Monday, our first Monday show in a good amount of time. We're going to be playing Minecraft Monday coming up in the final hour crew this morning.
First one in a while.
Yeah. We had an unexpected Monday off a couple of weeks ago. Please save that. I hit it the wrong direction. Thank you. And then last week we had a planned Monday off. So all in all, June Monday is not compatible with GMS apparently. Get down. Get down. It worked. We won.
We did
How
it.
about that?
What a comeback.
All right, it's 6:27 West Coast time. It's 9:27 out east, 2:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. Good morning, as I mentioned, to Escape Reality. Nice chat to you. Says good morning as well. Just an excuse to trick your buds into stepping into cow pies. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't think it was ever an actual like tipping over the cow thing. But if you've knocked over a cow, kudos to you. Also, you should be trying out for your local football team.
Yeah, cows are big. It's interesting.
Downs also said, or tip like the end of something, such as a sword. Yes, if you play bingo today, you get jammed with a little bit of the end of a dagger for some reason. Please take care of yourself. Exclamation point, I got bingo if you do end up getting bingo. KJ says, happy to have the show to watch while I travel to the airport to go through security and board the plane at 9 a.m. Well, I hope you have safe travels, KJ. Hope everything goes pretty okay. Let's go ahead and get the news, the video game headlines you need to know on this Monday morning. For that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, June 26, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up, some server shutting down news, which happens from time to time. This time it is for Forza Horizon 1 and 2, and servers will be shut down in August. This was announced by Turn 10 that they'll be shutting down the servers for the two games on August 22nd of this year. Online functionality such as matchmaking and leaderboards, as well as browsing and downloading online user-generated content, won't be available after the shutdown date. The content includes liveries, vinyl, tuning setups, and photos. However, the single-player experience in both games will remain playable. The developers Turn 10 noted that both games have very small player populations, leading to the shutting down of these servers.
Yeah, I was going to say, what Forza are we on to? Are we on to a significantly higher number of Forza?
Yes? Question mark?
You don't have your Forza chronology?
Looks like 5 was released in 2021. And 6 is due out in early 2024.
Okay. Yeah.
So 1 and 2, probably okay to move past those.
What is typically like a good amount of time for a server, for a more dated game to stay online?
I feel like just it varies depending on the game. But a game like this, like, at least having not played any Forza games myself, they're racing games, right? And so in my mind, you play Forza Horizon 1 and you're like, oh, I like this game. Then Forza Horizon 2 comes out, you're like, I like this game more because it's everything else just updated. So I feel like once you get to like 4 and 5, I would imagine not a lot of people are going back for 1 and 2. I'm sure someone does. It's like the Madden games, right? Are you going to play, was Madden 20 your favorite and you're still playing that a few years later? I don't know. So I feel like they've had a pretty good run. I think it's okay.
Fair enough.
Does affect quite a few systems, as the game was available both for Xbox 360 and Xbox One, but also backwards compatible for Xbox Series X/S. So there were lots of ways to play this game, but apparently player populations were low enough that they felt okay shutting down these servers. No word yet as to if they're shutting down Rocket League servers. Those seem okay.
Yeah, please don't do that. We kind of need those.
We use those every morning. And our second piece of news this morning, the first of 2 Sonic-based stories for us this morning. This is Sonic Frontiers' second free content update, which is out now. It came out Friday to celebrate Sonic's birthday. Happy birthday, Sonic. This free DLC includes a few different things, including some new challenges, some new moves, and a new kind of collectible called a Coco for Sonic. The update also promises free birthday decorations for Sonic, as well as the addition of New Game Plus for the game. All good things, and the fact that it's part of their free 2023 content roadmap is pretty cool. That, like I said, was already available as of Friday, so if you are playing that game, you should be able to have it now. And it's the first of 3 content updates, or it's the second of 3 content updates this year, the first one arriving in March.
We kind of had a lull in the GameFly queue, and so like my son's been so into Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, like not very interested in playing a whole lot of other things. No one's really seen anything that they were super excited about, so had put Sonic Origins, which came out on the 23rd on, yeah, what's that thing? The Game Lock. There we go. Yeah. And so it showed up, and it's a lot of just like the 2D Sonic games. It's like a collection. And so it was really kind of fun to watch my son play the classic. Beep, ick, Sonic games. Did your buttons break?
What about this one? Uh-oh.
Everything is broken. Nothing's working on Sports Gaming side. Did your OBS update too? Anyway, it's really fun to watch him play the newer games. Or sorry, the older games.
Yeah, the older games, the 2Ds.
Yeah.
That's fun. Sonic Frontier got mixed reviews. It was a game that I wanted to check out at some point. I haven't yet, and it seems like a game that might end up being free on something at some point, like PlayStation Plus, maybe. So we'll keep an eye on it. I'd still try it out. But in our second piece of Sonic news, our third piece of gaming news, the Sonic Symphony set up some world tour dates, and those have been announced. This same symphony toured in 2021 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. And now they're going on a world tour, which is pretty cool. The full list of dates is available in the story that we linked. Starts in September out in the UK, doodle-doo. Two shows there. One of them already sold out, which is interesting because apparently the pre-sale for the tour begins on the 28th, which has not happened yet, and the public sale happens on the 30th, which also hasn't happened yet, but one of the London dates is sold out. They're also going through France, Brazil, Denmark, Japan, and various dates and locations in the United States, including the Northwest, on my son's birthday, which he's a big fan of Sonic. They're in Seattle, which is close enough to be doable, but they're also in Portland for us in March. So that's exciting for us. I had a chance to check that out.
Seattle, and then 2 months later they decide to swing down to Oregon.
Well, I mean, all those cities between Seattle and Portland. You got Seattle, and then you go a little bit further south, and you got San Francisco, and then a little bit further south, there's Washington, D.C., and then right below that is Tokyo.
Oh my gosh.
And then California, and then Portland. They're like you don't even know geography.
They're using the Formula One logistics plan.
Yeah, it's if you map out, especially the U.S. portion, their locations, it's kind of all over the place. But either that, or it just you got all those instruments you need to get on a bus from Seattle to Portland. It just takes a while.
Seattle, Portland, and Tokyo in between.
Piece of cake. So we'll check that out. Video game music in symphony form is always fun and entertaining. So I'm happy that they're going on a world tour to share Sonic's music with the masses. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Life Space Traveler out on PC, Water Defense out on PC. Ingenious 2, all one word, out on PC. The Tale of Galariel, out on PC. And our most prestigious award of Video Game Focused Morning Shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to ... out on PC.
Is that like an ellipse?
It's 2/3 of an ellipse.
Ah, gotcha. So we're not getting 3 dots.
No, that's DLC.
It becomes ... Hopefully, at least it's not like double of those really hard like fruit candies that always get stuck in your teeth. Dots.
Do you think their website is ... .com?
If you would like to check out ... please go to www.com. Okay, that makes it worthy of name of the morning right there. What's your URL? It's www.com. That might be a contender now. Congratulations could become name of the month. It just depends on what happens in the first full week of July, which is very, very soon. Also, still owe our Patreon subscribers a chance to win our May name of the month, which is Nosy Little Fly, which will play again coming up on Thursday's Final Hour Crew. Find out all the benefits of our Patreon subscriptions, including access to the GMS emotes, which you can get through Sports.Gaming's Twitch channel by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. And thank you, Sports.Gaming, for today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
Thank you.
It is good to see businesses this morning. Also, Drew Mega is here with the lurk. Thank you so much. That's one thing that we appreciate.
Nice chat!
Is always stopping by. Even if you can't be active in chat, we try to provide a morning radio show that has a good level of consistency that you can enjoy, whether you're lurking or deciding to go ahead and engage and on whatever platform you're on. So just please keep that in mind as we go along with this morning radio show that plays games. Also, good morning. And nice chat to Austin Attack 12. It's great to see you.
Austin, a vampire, born in 1933.
Hope everyone's weekend was fantastic. What was your weekend like? Sean and I talked about Sunday, got together, hung out, honoring our father-in-law, whose birthday was last weekend, but passed away a couple Februarys ago, so we went golfing in honor of him and drank really crappy beer. We also stopped by and had pizza on a rooftop and some wine slushies, which were great, but the pizza was pretty solid. I'm still happy with our choice. We had one that had a buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah, it was pretty tasty. It was a place that I've had pizza at before, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't amazing. It was after they first opened, and it was way better now. So
a better experience for Sean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Saturday, you were also out at a sporting event. We'll talk about that coming up at 7:50 a.m. Pacific time with sports. Let's say hi to the menagerie, the animals that hang out with Sean. There's 3 of them, a trio, some would say. Let's see if they're out on your lawn. Well, we know one is, because he's always outside. That's the bear. But the others, it depends on where they're hanging out. I wanted to try to use varies, but that doesn't rhyme with bear unless I had said berries, which is not what the bear is. What a missed opportunity. They're so silent today.
I don't know. I don't know what's still working on it, but
well, earlier Downs goes, oh good, I don't think I will be able. Nope, that's not it. Oh no, this is how I quit. Is this contagious? When we started the show and then it immediately crashed. So I think tech issues is what drives most people to stopping doing these things.
Viron.
It'll be fine. Bob will fill in the gap. This is what a walrus sounds like.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, it's time to check what we're tracking at this hour.
You can news if you wanna.
On this morning radio show that plays games. I hope your weekend was good, as we mentioned. Have you seen any wacky news stories? If you do, maybe contribute it to UPI, which was where you can find the Odd News Minutes, the podcast from Ben Hooper. It's a weekday podcast from UPI. Find out more at that link right there. Let's start with this first story that comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. It's a $127,000 dog nanny job. So if you'd like to make $127K a year for nannying a dog, well, you might be out of luck. It might be too late, because apparently that application has since been pulled. A British recruitment agency said it had to pull a listing for a dog nanny to make $127,000 a year because there were too many applicants. Fairfax and Kensington, an international recruitment agency based in London, originally posted the position online for a dog nanny to live with a family and, quote, ensure the overall well-being, happiness, and safety of their dogs. The posting said the chosen caretaker would be responsible for feeding, exercising, and training the dogs, as well as coordinating and overseeing all veterinary appointments, vaccinations, and health checkups. The $127,000 a year job would also require the nanny to, quote, accompany the dogs during domestic and international travels, ensuring their comfort and safety throughout the journey. This is the first role we've offered of its kind, quote. The salary connected to it is pretty unheard of. Even as a vet, you'd be struggling to earn that amount of money, end quote. One of the people said the listing has now been pulled after a number of applicants spiked at about 300 to more than 2,000 in just a few days. The listing went viral after being featured in multiple TikTok videos, some of which accumulated more than 1 million views.
Nice. A lot of views.
We will offer a salary that includes some of the numbers from 127,000 if you help take care of Arturo. Meow. Actually, what am I saying? This is ridiculous. We already have people who take care of Arturo, as we have official and deputy cat petters on this show, so. Meow. Probably is unnecessary. Dungeon Master KJ, though, says, sign me up. Downs goes, why have a dog in the first place? I guess, yeah, if you don't... Well, I mean, this is, I guess you get all the fun of the dog, Downs, without any of the work. Maybe that's the reason? Also, what kind of dog was it? Did it even say? Uh-oh, now we can't even hear you. First word. Second word. Third word. Yeah, we can hear you. It's coming from a microphone on the other side of the... There we go. Okay.
Check, check.
Hi. Welcome back.
Weirdness. Let's see. We got that. Got that. And...
Now we can hear stuff.
Oh, thank goodness. Fixed it. Ah, I'm back.
You also have better volume behind you, so whatever was limiting you earlier, it was affecting the amount of volume you had. So we're in good shape.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on.
It's a Monday. Hey, listen, we haven't done a Monday show in quite some time, so you know. When an application gets more views on content platforms than my nail-biting moments, rip. Escape reality. So are you biting your nails for content? You know what I managed to do? Speaking of that, in a way, I managed to cut my finger with scissors, which I've never done before. Now, I want to be clear. These are like good scissors, so I don't want to make it sound like I happen to slice my finger with a pair of like kindergarten scissors, right? But I was breaking down a box and I was using a pair of scissors to do it, and surprisingly, like, swung and ran into my pinky finger so hard that I got a cut that instantly started to bleed right underneath my fingernail.
Ow.
Yeah,
Sounds not pleasant.
It's not the best place to have the cut, and luckily it doesn't hurt as badly as I thought it would hurt like 12 hours later. But I don't quite understand how I swung and missed so badly that I hit my hand. It was very bizarre. At the end of the day, though, I threw a Band-Aid on and still threw the box out into the garbage. So who's the real loser? Am I right? How did that happen? I've cut my ear on accident before. With scissors? Is that true? How does one cut their ear with scissors? I did not mean to hit that away from you. I just was mad that I put it in the middle of the field to begin with. Now we're back on track. That's the first problem. That's why you can buy a specific knife for opening boxes. Well, I mean, I probably have one of those, KJ, but at the time it wasn't conveniently located right where I was. Yeah. High quality scissors. Yeah, it instantly started to bleed. It kind of freaked me out just because blood, right? But then I looked and it was basically like a glorified paper cut. Yeah. Look, you can see it in this high quality, high resolution little box to the right of the gameplay. But I did start to sort through boxes that I hadn't looked at since leaving my full-time job over a year ago. And that was kind of cool to see the nostalgia that was in there. But also, like, water bottles that I threw into a box as I left my office that still had water in them. And that water's probably not worth drinking anymore.
Yeah, that water's probably okay to throw out now.
Yeah, we recycled those bottles. We watered some plants and recycled the bottles. Also found a whole bunch of my Broncos stuff that I had taken to the office, which I absolutely missed. So, I think I might have grazed that shot. I think the wind of my car kind of scooted the ball toward the net. Yes, when I was in elementary school, I was twiddling the scissors, just opening and closing them distracted. Next thing I know, my earlobe got a slice in them. Decent amount of blood. I didn't feel the pain, though. Aren't earlobes kind of, like, they don't have a lot of nerves, right, in them?
Right. So, nice. So, yeah, that makes sense. Not feeling it.
So was it...
And bleeding. They have lots of blood flow from ears.
So, did you have to get, like, stitches or anything? Escape said, I think I was reading something and had the scissors next to my head. And from that day forward, Escape never used a pair of scissors again, including has never gotten a haircut.
Razors only for haircuts.
That's some old water. It is, KJ. It was... I mean, I didn't take, like, a whiff or anything, but I imagined it was a little bit musty. No stitches, just a Band-Aid. Wow. I probably would have asked to go to the hospital. Sean, it's bleeding so much. I need you to save my earlobe. Oh, KJ brought up a good point. Since the scissors weren't close to me, I needed my telekinetic powers. That would have been very beneficial to bring them closer to me.
As they come
right
flying at you.
Yeah, did Magneto always request his scissors with the handle first? We won the game, chat. We are one of life's winners. I did score under 100 points, though, so if you would like to mark that off on your bingo card, you should. We owed everybody a bingo drawing, and I forgot.
Oh, no.
Let's take care of that really quick right now. In fact, it's 6:51 West Coast, 9:51 out east. It is 2:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. All right, let me just get the wheel of names set up really quick. This won't take too long. What is your favorite thing that's cold? That is our question of the day, or what things are best cold. Surprising shout out for day-old pizza. Do you like cold pizza, or do you prefer to heat it up?
I prefer to heat it up. There's rare times where I'm just okay with cold pizza, but it's definitely not my go-to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't love cold pizza. Like, some people crave it. Do you all crave cold pizza because I do like to throw it into the microwave at worst. Best in the air fryer, by the way. That's a new development. But even if it's just kind of warm as opposed to liquid lava hot and or cold, I'm better with it there.
Yeah, same.
All right. We have a lot of names because we just had about 4 shows worth of names to throw onto the wheel of names. So let's go ahead and get that ready to go. This is our drawing for a $10 gaming gift card, which you can win every single Monday with Gaming Morning Show. Actually need to put the wheel of names in the wheel of names. There we go. All right. We're going to throw that up on the screen. Look at that. Look at that beautiful wheel of names that we got there. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's shuffle them up really quick. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Here we go. $10 gaming gift card. It's probably going to go to Drew Mega, but we'll see what happens. Actually, Drew's been on a little bit of a cold streak lately. Cold pizza streak. And it doesn't matter because Drew Mega just won again. So. Now, the good news is it was a little more of a cliffhanger than usual.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It was almost Copia.
Yeah, it just kind of stretched off of Copia there. So congratulations, Drew Mega. We're happy that Gaming Morning Show can continue to fund your gaming hobby. So if you would like to lose to Drew Mega next Monday, do ! Bingo, and you can get qualified to have a chance to lose a $10 gaming gift card to Drew Mega. So. That was actually Drew Mega's first one in quite a while. Good morning, a nice chat to It's Copia, who's here as well.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M.
What? Are you okay? I didn't say Chris, right?
No.
Can we get a rewind? I think Bob needs a rewind. Hey, Copia's here. Good morning. Said I was close, but it went to Drew Mega, and that makes me happy.
Nice chat.
There you go. Nice chat to you, Copia. Fantastic job. It's Mai. It's good to see you this morning. Copia ME. Fantastic. If you would like to hang out with Chris ME at Disneyland, you can. Just go to this channel. It's everything Magic DL Disneyland. So YouTube channel, Chris ME. All right. Let's get the birthdays. We got to get those. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we at Gaming Morning Show would like to celebrate with you. Chris M1A. Nice work. All right, we do have an audience birthday to celebrate because earlier Scott Chick stopped by. And after petting some Nintendogs that live under Scott Chick's bed and finding out that Scott Chick is doing pretty okay medically, found out that there is a birthday, and that is, of course, Scott Chick... significant other, Bacon. So today it's Bacon's birthday, which is really fun to say, and I would like to say that many other times. It's Bacon's birthday. It's pretty good. So to you, Bacon, new dad, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
KJ says, be right back, going through airport security. Actually, if you could just keep us on full force while your phone goes through the scanner, full volume, that would be very appreciated. Good morning, and nice chat to all of the TSA.
Nice chat.
You can let them know. Rewind that one and give it to him. All right, Bacon's birthday was fun. What about celebrity birthdays today, Sean? Celebrity birthdays.
They exist.
They do. And let's start off with 90s legend. And by 90s legend, I think one song from the 90s. Singer Chris Isaak turned 67 today.
Ah, yes. And his middle name is Joseph.
Chris Joseph Isaak.
That doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
So Chris Isaak had a song that always pops up on 90s on 9, which is why I'm only giving one moment of credit to Chris Isaak for the 90s, but I'm sure there were other songs that were in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's see. Today, singer Patty Smyth, Smyth, so it could be Smyth, I suppose, turned 66.
Patty is originally from New York City.
Imagine that. Somebody's from New York City.
She's one of few.
What are the odds? Today, actor Chris O'Donnell turns 53.
Nice. Chris once appeared in an episode of Hawaii Five-0 as his NCIS Los Angeles character.
I'm not alone in realizing all the CBS shows are the exact same show, right? They're just shot in different locations.
Yeah. They're the same.
I mean, Hawaii Five-0 might as well have been CSI Hawaii. Although, was there a CSI Hawaii, now that I asked that question?
Probably.
Or an NCIS Hawaii? Ugh, so confused.
Probably.
Actor Nick Offerman has a birthday today, turns 53.
Uh-huh. And his brother Matt has also done some acting.
What a fun way to say that. So what's your name? Name's Nick Offerman. Oh, nice to meet you. My brother Matt has also done some acting. All right, you want some film credits for Matt Offerman?
Yep.
All right, IMDb credits is known for Live Nude Girls in 2014, Pee-Shy in 2004, which is spelled P-E-E-S-H-Y, and LA Paranormal in 2011. And Nick Offerman has been in Parks and Rec, right? That was where many people know Nick Offerman.
Indeed.
It looks like Matt Offerman, who also has done some acting, was in one episode of Parks and Rec as Don Swanson back in 2015. Played Drew Parker in the short Meter Maids. Also was Mitchell in the TV movie Groupidity. So,
That's a good name.
yeah. Matt Offerman. Today, actress Aubrey Plaza turns 39.
Nice. Aubrey is set to appear in the upcoming Marvel series, Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
Nice. Also, singer Ariana Grande turns 30 today.
Ariana was both host and musical guest for an episode of SNL in 2016.
One of my favorite Ariana skits. Granted, she had already been doing impressions on like late night TV. I think I first saw Ariana like do Celine Dion as an impression back on like Jimmy Fallon, but they used that as a basis to get her to pretend to be like Shakira and Rihanna when the Tidal servers went down in a skit on SNL, and that was one of my favorite ones. So, yeah, credit. All right, there you go. There's some of your celebrity birthdays, but wait, there's more.
We've got a drummer birthday.
Now we have Nathan Followell of Kings of Leon. He's 44.
Followell?
Followell.
Who am I supposed to follow?
Will.
Follow Will. That's nice.
Maybe his father's name was Will, and so it's Nathan Follow Will, and then when Nathan has a son, it'll be like Jake Follow Nathan.
That's a tradition.
Yeah.
Today, musician Mick Jones of The Clash is 68.
Oh, so close.
And actor Getty Watanabe of ER and 16 Candles is 68.
Oh, what a tease.
Another good one, singer Harriet Wheeler of The Sundays is 60. I like that band name, The Sundays. Today, 49th birthday for number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Never heard of him. What's he play?
Shortstop, number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Speaking of Derek Jeter, it's also Abner Doubleday's birthday, inventor of baseball.
You'd be nothing, Derek Jeter, without Abner Doubleday. That's my impression of a Red Sox fan. That also is my last time ever doing an impression of a Red Sox fan. Thanks. All right, let's do This Day in Gaming History. We'll start, Sean, This Day in Gaming History on June 26th with one from before 1995. Sean, the year was 1983.
Not a lawsuit.
Whoa, whoa,
When Bob plays a didgeridoo again, your answer's locked in. Fisher-Price Toys in 1983 announces it has canceled plans to expand into video games.
Correct.
What kind of video games would we have gotten from Fisher-Price?
I don't know.
In the year 2000,
In the year 2000.
Nintendo released the Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards video game for Nintendo 64 in the US.
In the year 2000.
If your shards are crystal, please consult your doctor.
Ouch.
It's really bad.
Well, there it is. The first poop
No!
mention of the day. Mark it down.
I was talking about shards, thank you. Jeez. Wink. 2003, Nintendo releases Wario World for the GameCube. That was $49.99. 4 years later, 2007, Nintendo put out Pokemon Battle Revolution for the Nintendo Wii. Was that a single Pokemon release? Because usually these always have Battle Revolution and Revolution Battle.
It's because it wasn't a mainline Pokemon game. It's just a side game, like Pokemon Snap.
I gotcha. It's a game that you play on the sidelines as opposed to on the main line.
That's right.
2007, Eidos Interactive releases Tomb Raider Anniversary video game for PlayStation Portable. That same year, Square Enix released the Final Fantasy Anniversary Edition for PlayStation Portable. Man, you got Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy Anniversary Editions? That's a pretty good day.
That's a pretty good day.
Yeah. Wow. Can't wait for that next PlayStation handheld. It'll be 2027. You get another Anniversary Edition. Stream it on your personal device. So, all right, there you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History. Those are your birthdays, and this has been 1 hour of Gaming Morning Show. We are a morning radio show that plays games. Thank you so much for being part of it. It is Monday, as we mentioned. Coming up next hour, we're going to give you a list of the day, 10 hot foods that are better cold.
Yeah. The official title is 9 hot foods. Apparently it switched from 10 to 9 at some point. 9 hot foods that are better cold, according to me.
It turned out that 10th one actually created too much foodborne illness, so they had to take it off the list. Kopi has an appointment. We'll try to be back for audience games. We'll do that coming up at 8:07 a.m. Pacific time this morning. Chris O'Donnell is the best Robin, says I am JF Downs. Also, Copia says, I wish that he wore his Robin suit all that time, though. During apparently the episode that was referenced for Chris O'Donnell in Hawaii Five-0, Copia had seen that. Escape Reality says, bacon is its own food group in my head, and also said, happy birthday, bacon, my favorite meal in the whole world. And Drew Megan says, by the way, a nice ice-cold beer always hits the spot for me, especially on hot summer days. So there you go. There's some of the comments from you in the chat. We'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
It's made by Keebler.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take
No,
fudge stripes instead, or those ones that they make of themselves. How do they make the sandwich cookies that have their imprint? Is that kind of like a Han Solo type thing? Where they take, like, elves they no longer need and then press them into cookie form, and then they serve them to us?
Those are actually their bodies.
Wait, are all elves flat?
Yeah, and
In shortbread
cookie
like?
consistency.
Okay. We've opened the lid on this investigation that you didn't know you needed to know. Oh, those look disgusting. Gross. I don't want them.
Yeah, I would try one, but I don't see this being on top of my list. We know it's supposed to come out this year, but we haven't actually confirmed a release date for it. So hopefully we get something about that soon. But it's not going to be Gamescom.
That's confirmed. Not
I'm
here.
Not gonna do it. Nope.
It'll be at the next thing that Jeff Keighley posts.
Which I'm sure there will be something.
I just one complaint, and this is completely nitpicky and honestly not that serious. This is called Gamescom. So many other things end in con. Why isn't this one?
Because it's German.
You can proceed.
Don't know how that works, but it's a German thing, I'm sure.
Proceed.
In our next news story, Atari is.
Yeah.
Francis was originally born in Gibson City, Illinois.
Okay, so for all things
And she went
considered,
to Yale. That's pretty good too.
as I say, all things considered, that was a pretty good, but at the same time poor, impromptu fun fact from Sports.Gaming. But the good news, the audience would never know because we covered it up so well.
Yeah.
Actress Selma Blair is 50 today.
She had a small voice role in Scream 2.
Voice role.
Yeah, she went like this.
No, it was Scream 2.
Yes. It was plural.
That M hit,
Yes.
and then I just guessed B because I was like, it's got to be bumper something, but it's not.
Oh, it's jumper cables.
Humper cables. I just clicked the H.
Why?
It's a humper. Whoops. It is jumper cables, just like Rebecca said. Oh my gosh. That can't be in the cars category. That is ridiculous.
Where else are you gonna use jumper cables?
Well, but then say car things. Like it's not cars. I mean, I understand it is related. I know. Maybe it could be cars related. I'm so sorry. I went full force with. He's getting worse, but that's ridiculous.
That'd be absurd.
Huh. Yeah, it's interesting. I've learned a couple things from that already. I didn't realize that was Pierce Brosnan's first James Bond movie, so that was interesting. I do agree that, yeah, there's a lot of that video game that casual Bonders, I don't know if that's what you call Bond fans.
Bondagers.
No, I definitely don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's. I guess we could look it up and find out, but I don't think that's it. Bondagers. Welcome to BondageCon 2022. Why'd you wear so much leather?
You gotta be really careful when booking those tickets for BondageCon. Sun, out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The I doesn't get to be capitalized, just everything else. Newfound Courage is out on Xbox One. Pure Chase 80s is out on Xbox One. The Psycho Duck is out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Pocky and Rocky, Reshrined, out on Switch and PlayStation 4.
You just like Pocky and Rocky as a rhyme.
Sure do.
Okay.
Pocky and Rocky.
Because
Also, when I first saw it, I thought it was an R, and I thought it just said Rocky and Rocky.
you passing up on Pure Chase 80s is kind of disappointing. I'm not going to lie. That's a good name.
That one was good, too.
Sounds like listening to a radio station. You're listening to Pure Chase 80s, where we play all the best 80s themed chase music of all time.
We're your hosts, Pocky and Rocky.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is Monday, June 26, 2023. And we're so thankful that you're with us. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen, with the menagerie of Walrus, the handy thesaurus, Eagle, the Mathematigal, and Bear, the original, hanging out with us. And I am Hefty Goof. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS, as Bob just mentioned. Also, give us a follow on Instagram and on TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. We're asking you about things that are best cold because today is World Refrigeration Day. We'll give you some bonus fun facts about World Refrigeration Day from nationaltoday.com coming up later this hour. Also have a story about a llama that's on the loose in Scotland. It's a mystery llama. Ooh.
Do you think it's like a Fortnite thing?
That would be great. Everybody in Scotland, it's likely a Fortnite thing. So if you see the llama, go beat it with pickaxes and see if it opens up.
Oh. Scottish Pete is going to come after us.
We've learned about Matt Offerman, Nick Offerman's brother, this morning. We had a happy birthday to Bacon, and we've also found out that many people prefer cold pizza to answer our question of the day. Things that should be cold. Drew Mega said, I loved room temperature pizza the day after, not refrigerated cold, though. Escape Reality said, Hefty as stepbrothers confirmed, quote, there's blood everywhere. Why did you let us do this, Dad? We were talking about cut earlobes and pinky fingers earlier. Still hurts. You see it? It's not healed.
Oh, no.
I've got another confession to make.
Never seen Step Brothers.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I've heard good reviews of them, but yeah. KJ had also mentioned other favorite cold things: gin, coffee, and the house. The house.
It's pretty good.
Town said getting close to that Steam Deck after Drew Mega won yet another exclamation point bingo giveaway. Congratulations again to you, Drew Mega. Though it said, I was in a bingo drought for a bit. Yeah, that is true. You hadn't won like in 3 weeks or something. So, oof. Barely holding on. All right. Yeah, good morning to Mel B on YouTube. It's great to see you as well.
Nice chat.
All right, so I think all in all, we kind of got our agenda set for hour number 2. Anything you need to add?
No, I think we're good.
Am I the only one who's sore from golfing yesterday?
I think I feel okay.
Okay.
I've also been doing a lot more lately in terms of baseball and building a deck, and so I think yesterday was easy physically in comparison to some of the stuff I've been doing.
Whose deck are you building now?
We had to finish my mom and dad's deck.
I thought they already had their deck finished.
It was mostly done. Like 5 years ago, we rebuilt their deck, but never finished like all of the skirting to make it look pretty, put on the lights that were purchased but never installed, and then a step. So we finally got around to doing that.
What a ongoing project that is.
That's done now.
For now.
No more deck.
You know what they say about a big deck.
Towns goes, a double-decker deck?
Yeah, we'll work on layer 2 next summer.
Escapes is what? That and the other guys are 2 I would suggest myself. Okay, so we have nominees for more watch party things.
Sounds good.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
See, I'm a little worried about this whole every MCU movie. I feel like that's going to just dominate the watch parties.
It's going to take some time, especially because we continue to add movies to that list already. So that's gonna be a lot of movies.
The rate by which the MCU movies are being added is significantly faster than the rate at which we're actually watching any of these movies.
Absolutely.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Down and Dirty, A Love Story.
Was that the longest breath that Bob's ever held?
That was a pretty good breath. But hey, watching Ants in a Bug's Life at the same time, that'll save us some time.
Maybe we can watch all the MCU movies on some sort of like double speed.
Or we go to like a Buffalo Wild Wings and put one movie on each screen. And that'll get like a dozen of them out of the way in a couple hours.
We could do like a grid and watch them, kind of like you watch Sunday football at a place like that. Who's playing today? Iron Man and Ant-Man. Oh! I would have scored it. That was such a highly contested goal.
Face Off, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Twilight, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the entire Sharknado series, Small Wonder, Mean Girl, Sister Act, Jurassic Park Again, Hunt for the Wilder People, Throw Mama from the Train.
We win!
And Step Brothers. All right, just reload, I suppose.
Yeah. I think that was more of a connection issue than anything, because one person was just was idle, and then when they left, everyone else left.
Congratulations on your MVP performance.
Thank you.
KJ said easy peasy. We have an update on the weather from Mel B. It's going to be 90 degrees after a walk today. And also, Downs and Dirty, A Love Story is still in production, too. That's one less. When is that one going to be completed, Downs? Have you not yet met Dirty? $204? Are you going back in time to get that done? Release of Downs and Dirty, A Love Story coming January 204. Wow, lucky.
Yeah, you got
That's
it
right. Lucky. Oh, no, as in 2040 something. Oh, I gotcha. It'll be.
It's 24 question mark. The question mark is a placeholder.
It'll be here before we know it, Downs. See, that's like a premise from Hackers, because Angelina Jolie's character was Acid Burn, and the ripoff Mark Paul Gosselaar's character was Crash Override. So it was Crash and Burn.
Yeah.
So Downs just needs to meet somebody named Dirty. We got Downs and Dirty. I don't remember the other guys. Is that another Will Ferrell movie?
Probably, but I don't remember it either.
The other guys. Scanning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the premise for the other guys. Had Marky Mark, says Downs. I mean, I'm familiar with famous Marky Mark comedy duo Ted. I'm very happy that didn't go in. We've been keeping them out of the net by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get this cleared and regroup here.
Oh, I almost scored that. Quote, aim for the bushes? So many one-liners from this movie. All right, we'll look up the premise to the other guys coming up after this game of Rocket League and before our nice shot. Top 10 hot foods that are better cold according to me. Like ketchup. Love ketchup.
Ketchup, a hot food?
So yesterday I tried to make pancakes, mostly for the children, but I wanted to make big pancakes, like full pan-sized pancakes, because, you know, you're supposed to do like a quarter cup of the batter, and then that makes like smaller stackable pancakes, probably coaster-sized pancakes. And I wanted to make like 4 times the size of those. And so I tried to get all of that, nice shot, all of that going, and screwed up the flip. So the flip kind of went up the edge of the pan and onto the stovetop, and it was one ugly pancake. So I ended up eating that one myself after it was fully cooked. It wasn't bad, it's just ugly.
Yeah, that's okay. Not all food has to be pretty food.
You know, one thing I realize I appreciate about Rocket League is the fact that our tires have Spider-Man-like qualities. So, like, the moment you hit the wall, you stick.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
I might get an assistances. A 4-goal game for Sean? Melby says, oh, I like big pancakes. And I cannot lie. But not probably big as the pan, but nearly. I did go on a pretty good pancake kick whilst on the Montana trip. Had at a restaurant called Perkins, which is kind of a Washington, Idaho, Montana type restaurant chain. It's a breakfast place, but they were really thin. Like they were circumference is what I was about to say. Diameter wise, they were of a stout nature, but in terms of their like thickness, not as good. And then at a like more local dinery place in Montana had actual like thicker breakfast pancakes and pretty okay. Arrgh, get in there! Another one! Another one!
One for the road.
I really thought that first shot was going to go in there, but apparently here we are. Good morning and nice chat. It's 7:25 West Coast time, 10:26 now out on the East Coast, and it is 3:26 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Hefty Goof and Sports Talk Gaming this morning. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here on a Monday. We have some breaking news. This just in from a very reliable source, getting a card handed to me, a news card that says, Quiet I Am Gaming, which, good morning and nice chat to Quiet I Am Gaming.
Nice chat!
Says that in Orlando, Florida, there is also a Perkins. So, as I mentioned, Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Orlando, Florida, the places you can find them.
Nice.
Very similar to the Sonic Orchestra plan, where they spread their franchises out in a very predictable pattern.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You can see the line was drawn.
Yeah. We'll have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews coming up in about an hour from now. Good morning. It's good to see you, Quiet. Appreciate being here. So not just a Perkins, but several Perkins. Interesting. All right, are you ready for the plot to The Other Guys, the 2010 American buddy cop action comedy film that starred Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Here's your plot. Alan Gamble and Terry Hoyts are both officers of the New York City Police Department. Alan is a mild-mannered forensic accountant, while Terry is a hot-tempered detective who has been partnered with Alan ever since he mistakenly shot Derek Jeter during the World Series. Also, happy birthday to Derek Jeter, earning him the nickname Yankee Clipper. They receive no respect from the other officers, particularly fellow detectives Martin and Fosse, who trick Alan into performing a desk pop by firing his gun at the office ceiling, causing him to lose his gun. Everyone in their precinct, except for Terry, idolize cocky detectives Chris Danson and P.K. Highsmith, who are considered New York City's best policemen, even though they frequently cause millions of dollars in property damage catching petty criminals. During a pursuit, they leap to their deaths after attempting to aim for the bushes, which causes their precinct to wonder why they did it and who will take their place. Alan and Terry investigate a scaffolding permit violation by British multimillionaire Sir David Ershon, but wind up uncovering a much bigger plot by Ershon to cover the losses incurred by his client, Lendl Global. Lendl CEO Pamela Boardman has hired a team of mercenaries led by Roger Wesley to make sure Ershon pays her back. Terry and Alan go to Alan's home to talk through the case and have dinner. Terry develops a slight crush on Alan's wife, Sheila, while not believing she is truly with Alan because of her beauty. When they visit Alan's ex-girlfriend, Kristinith, to gain their police evidence, she and her husband want to have, with her. Meanwhile, Terry unsuccessfully attempts
Wow.
There are like 10 more paragraphs.
Are you just reading the script at this point?
I pretty much got to quit going to Wikipedia for their plots, because it basically is the full recount of the movie.
Yeah, scene by scene.
Oh, before we get started with that plot,
Spoiler tease!
are in effect. We'd hate to give something out from that 2010 buddy cop movie.
Fun fact, Perkins has locations in 32 United States and 2 Canadian provinces.
That's why they call it Washington, Idaho, and Montana restaurants. I did not know they had that many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Quiet I Am Gaming. We are not alone. We're not alone. All right, it's 7:30. We're a little behind. Let's get you the list of the day. This is from Max Bonham of foodandwine.com, for which you do not get credit for a wacky or unique URL. So get wrecked, chat.
No.
But 9 hot foods that are better cold, according to me, quote, subheadline, even when I'm sober. So this could be quite a wild ride. This is from December of 2022. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 on this list.
What?
We've covered it here. Pizza. At any temperature is delicious, says the author, but a slice of cold pizza first thing in the morning, especially after a long night, is actually kind of refreshing. The crust at this point has lost crispiness, leaving you with a chewier, more cohesive slice in which the toppings have solidified, meaning you no longer run the risk of pulling cheese off all at once.
That is true.
That's more thought than I've ever put into breakfast pizza.
It's true.
2.
Number 2, chili. Max writes, quote, "Don't shake your head at me. Yes, cold chili might not sound that appetizing, but I'm also not suggesting you eat an entire bowl of it. If you prepare a large batch of chili and keep it in the fridge to eat over the course of the week, occasionally having a spoonful of cold chili can be deeply satisfying. Think about it. When chili is cold, it takes on a thicker consistency. And with the fats both cooled and solidified, you can taste individual flavors and spices more clearly. Try it. You'll like it.
No.
That didn't sound appetizing.
Oh, 1 for 2. Yeah, that's
3.
gross. Fried chicken is on this list. Now, disclaimer, fried chicken that is fresh out of the fryer cannot be topped. So that's why it's on this list of things that are better cold than hot, but whatever. Fried chicken you're about to eat has been sitting around for a while under a heat lamp, so when you compare it to that kind of fried chicken, then it's maybe better to stick it in the fridge and enjoy it the next day. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but I'd still rather have it even under off the heat lamp.
4.
Number 4, Spanish tortilla. It's classically served at room temperature. However, if you want to take it a step further, put that leftover tortilla in the fridge, let it sit overnight. The cold tortilla serves as a great midnight or midday snack because its texture firms up as it cools down, meaning you can enjoy it by hand as if it were a slice of pizza.
Do you agree?
I don't know. I've never had a
No.
cold Spanish tortilla.
Bob apparently is not on board with these cold foods that should otherwise be hot. Number 5, though,
5.
also doesn't make any sense to me. Barbecue. Because we had a situation. It was actually after our aforementioned father-in-law passed away. We had ordered way too many ribs from a barbecue restaurant. And we had them in the fridge forever. And I don't remember a single person opening up the fridge and being like, I'm going to have some of these cold ribs. We would most often heat them up. Agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Their rationale for this is the texture gets a bit more rigid as all of the fats and juices have solidified, but don't let that stop you. Okay, that's not there's a lot of buts in this sentence.
I'm starting to think that Max just likes to chew on solidified fat because that seems to be a recurring theme.
While hot and fresh barbecue is most enjoyable unadorned, cold barbecue is a perfect opportunity to get super saucy.
No. 6.
Number 6 is cookies. We can all agree that cookie dough is delicious, partially because of its temperature it's served at. I don't think that's why. The same, though, can be said for already baked cookies. Place them in the freezer. Oh, he's going really cold now. It ensures they stay both fresh and deliciously chilled the next time you bake a batch or order a box of Samoas or Thin Mints. Throw them in the freezer and taste the frozen difference. No, I don't like that.
No.
Now
7.
it's an ice cube cookie.
Yeah, no. Only Ice Cube cookie anyone would probably eat is one made by the actor and rapper Ice Cube. That's probably it. Number 7 on this list is pie, and this one I finally am on board with. Now, I do like, if it's a fruit pie, you usually get that hot, then it has to cool down, but it's still kind of warm as opposed to hot. If you really want to go a la mode, some people like it when it is kind of piping hot because you get the melty ice cream, whatever. I'm not one of those people. But I just had a Marionberry pie within the last 2 months. And the next couple of days of post-fresh pie that was out of the fridge was pretty okay. Now, the other one that you have, obviously, are like pies that are meant to be cold. And those come out of the cold side of life. Don't shake your head at me. You eat muffins and donuts first thing in the morning, right? How is breakfast pie any different? Why does this happen to have it be a breakfast thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. This person's a little off base.
What's for breakfast?
But I'm fine with pie cold, so I'm on board with that one.
8.
Number 8 is General Tso's chicken. Disclaimer to you all, I'm not saying that Chinese food as a whole, that which encompasses an entire nation's vast and diverse cuisine, is most enjoyable when eaten cold. I have neither the knowledge nor the first-hand experience to lay such a claim. However, General Tso's chicken, the ubiquitous Chinese-American classic, is absolutely delicious when left to chill overnight. The sauce is thick and sappy, a cross between a condiment and a jam. Slathered with that magical cold sauce, this takeout staple becomes a glorious way to welcome the day.
Why are they all in the morning?
I don't know.
The refrigerator, does this person's refrigerator only work from like the hours of 12 to 6 a.m.?
Maybe.
I don't know. My refrigerator is a 24-hour refrigerator as far as I know.
Yeah.
9.
There's no way they mean this. Lasagna, chat. Lasagna is number 9 on this list. I'm going to read the entire paragraph against my better judgment. All pasta with red sauce is great cold. That's the first sentence. Really? All pasta with anything is awesome regardless of temperature. Lasagna in particular, though, is fantastic when eaten cold, as it becomes a much more manageable beast to consume. With its slippery layers of pasta sauce, cheese, and whatever else, hot lasagna never stays together like you want it to. Order is preserved, however, when lasagna is eaten cold. After a night in the fridge, every bite includes a bit of each layer, perfectly distributed, just as it should be.
No.
Mm-mm. No. I get what he's saying in terms of like when it's cold, you can get a piece of it like you would like a cake where you're getting all the layers, but that's never bothered me when I've eaten lasagna.
No one's gonna want to eat that.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. At least he didn't mention the solidified fat that time.
Speaking of, the best part about lasagna out of the fridge is the solidified fat. Hard pass. Hard pass. All right, there you go. There is your list of the day. Was
Max,
that worth
are you
it?
okay. It was on theme.
All right. Now, did you see the subplot of this whole thing?
Of the solidified fat?
Apparently, our head cartographer and diagramographer, up until the point where we got somewhere around barbecue, Down says, I like everything on this list so far. Is that concerning to you?
No. Downs leads a different life.
Okay.
One full of solidified fats.
Hard pass. Good morning and nice chat to both Jack and Gonzo Gump.
Nice chat.
Jack says this list is making me question what is good in life. Fair enough. Quiet said, I do not like this list. Cold chili just sounds awful. Now, Gonzo will vouch, though, for a Spanish tortilla cold. Says a Spanish tortilla is like an omelet with sliced potatoes in it. And that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I would try that.
Our mom-in-law makes these like sliced potatoes that are just like coated in butter. And then you put them in foil and then they get really crispy in the oven. I would love to have those in a Spanish tortilla.
I think we can make that happen.
Gonzo, if you would happen to swing by and just make that for us, we'd really appreciate it, please. Thank you.
Nice chat.
Groggy or Dias here. Nice chat to you as well. Says had some General Tso's in the fridge as well. I want to eat General Tso chicken right now just to make Hefty uncomfortable. Why would that make me uncomfortable? Is it because is it slathered in sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gonzo says, I'm in a foreign country at the moment, but sure, well, come on over. Use the Sonic Orchestra's method of travel. We'll have that story again for you coming up in about an hour at the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Really quick, World Refrigeration Day, June 26th, set to celebrate and appreciate refrigeration for making our lives better than ever before, writes nationaltoday.com. Did you know that the first mechanical refrigerator was made more than 300 years ago? Before that, people depended on storing edibles in cellars or underwater to keep them cool and safe from bacteria. Modern refrigeration revolutionized the way of living and is considered a modern, rather essential part of life. Now nearly all households in the U.S. have at least one refrigerator, according to a 2009 energy report from the U.S. Department of Energy. So,
Nice.
I know many households that have multiple. So.
Yep.
All right, it is now 7:41 on this morning radio show that plays games.
You can news if you wanna.
Stick around, final hour crew this morning. We are going to be playing Minecraft and working on the GMS food complex. We're going to have Downs tell us which of our food outlets are going to serve their food cold, apparently, because Downs likes cold food.
Yeah.
This is new information.
Maybe it's an option on all of the menus.
To have whatever hot or cold?
Yeah, would you like that lasagna fresh, or would you like leftover yesterday's lasagna served to you?
All All right, this story comes to you from Ben Hooper of UPI. A mystery llama, like zoinks, gee, Scoob. Apparently in Scotland, the mystery llama is loose. According to Ben Hooper of UPI, animal rescuers are trying to find the owner of said llama. The Scottish SPCA said it received a call Thursday about a llama running loose in a field at a park. Quote, we have been in touch with the locals in the area to try to identify the owner, but we have had no luck so far. One of the people said an officer was able to locate the llama, but they found the animal to, quote, be very nervous and difficult to catch. What's the measurement for nervousness of a llama?
Depends on how shifty they are.
Officials are hoping to locate the llama's owner. Quote, we have been back out today and the llama is still in the field. Llamas are herd animals, so they will likely be quite stressed out by being in the field alone. Oh, that's kind of sad.
I hope he finds his herd.
Poor llama. Talk about some llama drama, am I right?
He probably doesn't even have his red pajamas.
Llama, stressed out llama, pajama, Scotland. Shockingly, I was not the author of that book. Olive Garden gave me pre-cooked frozen lasagna. Also says this is from Groggy. The cellars of Pompeii were wild. They are still weirdly cold when we visited. Also, yes, confirmed General Tso's chicken is slathered in sauce. But what kind of sauce is it? Is it like a specific type of sauce to that dish? Inquiring minds need to know. Good morning and nice chat to Chris Gilbert as well, our teammate for this particular Rocket League game. Groggy, though, likes cold food and hot food, so. Thank you, Chris Gilbert. Nice. Chris Gilbert 01, by the way, in case you were worried we were playing with a different Chris Gilbert.
Yeah, this isn't Chris Gilbert 23.
Right.
That'd be absurd.
It is basically the same soy-y sweet sauce, but more like a glaze with it being cold. That sounds disgusting. Whilst cold, not like the original version when it would be warm. I actually think I might be interested in. Because I typically like, one of my favorite Hawaiian dishes is Kalua pig, which that does come with like a kind of a teriyaki type sauce, maybe a soy. But then they also usually have some sort of like glazed chicken, and that is pretty good. So if it's soy or sweet, I actually might be open to trying it. Groggy. Not cold, though. I'm not looking for like a gelatinous sauce. Let's be real. Good morning. Nice chat to Justin, by the way, on YouTube. What'd you say?
That'd be pushing it.
Yeah. Justin says, good morning, you fine gentlemen and scholars. Likewise to you. Today is World Refrigeration Day, so we're asking you about what foods that you happen to like cold, or what are things that are better cold. It doesn't have to be food. We talked about beer this morning. We've talked about cold pizza, which is kind of how we got onto a little bit of this topic, because our list of the day came from somebody who only correlates cold food with breakfast.
Yeah. That was such a weird list.
Good find. Good find. Listen, apparently Downs is on board. Is Downs the author of this list? Downs, are you Max Bonham? Which also, by the way, doesn't Max Bonham kind of sound like a spy's name?
Yeah, or like a spy movie's villain.
Oh. It's me, Sports Doc Gaming. I'm after you, Max Bonham.
Yeah, no, I think that works.
So Justin's going meatloaf.
The food or the artist?
Do you like your meatloaf music refrigerated, Justin?
What's the CD doing in the fridge?
That's how I prefer my meatloaf. JF Downs goes, I am not Max Bonham, and Escape says, that's something Max Bonham would say. All of chat, we need you to be on alert for Max Bonham. Justin also confirmed both food meatloaf and CDs of meatloaf.
Perfect.
You know what they say. Always listen to your meatloaf slightly chilled. I would do anything for love, including chilling a CD. A sandwich made with cold meatloaf is elite, said Grok or Die. I don't know about that one, my friend. Elite? Does it have to be cold, or could you reheat it? But then it would be completely not cold. I mean, I guess if I mean, I did say I have enjoyed cold chicken before, so if that's the case, I could probably see the argument for cold meatloaf.
I would try it at least.
I think we should write the script with Max Bonham's protagonist as Chris Gilbert. Elite spy Chris Gilbert is on the search for Max Bonham. Could I get a third save? Oh.
Our defense was pretty stout that game.
Don't you get like a special thing for a third save, like the little winged ball?
Yeah, savior.
Yeah, the savior thing. So close, so close. We are one of life's winners, though. That felt pretty good. I think we did pretty good overall this morning, right?
Yeah, I think we went. Did we lose any?
I don't
we
remember.
played 5 games because we had a forfeit game.
Yeah.
So we either went 4 for 5 or 5 for 5. Either way,
You are one of life's winners.
We'll take it. We'll take it. All credit to Sports.Gaming, who is MVP. If you have Sports.Gaming gets MVP in Rocket League on your bingo card, you can X that out.
The word of the day is
tip. Also, though, I scored over 100, so you get nothing from me. What's with your outfit today? Because you're not wearing red.
I do what I want.
Okay.
And Hefty has a UK hat on.
Fair enough. All right. No argument here. Groggy doubled down with Capital Elite. Escape said 9 out of 10 publishers recommend chilled meatloaf. Okay. Wonder what's up with that 10th. Gonzo said cold hard-boiled eggs are good. I will give you that. I'd rather have a cold hard-boiled egg than a just out of the water hard-boiled egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think cold's better there.
One could reheat meatloaf, but should one, was a question. Leftover Christmas dinner cold in a sandwich is a highlight of my year, says Downs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like leftover Thanksgiving dinner in a sandwich form is pretty darn good too.
Ooh, Groggy just brought up cold hard-boiled eggs in the fridge, which I've had before. But putting them on avocado toast?
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued. Good morning and nice chat to Gabe Pride.
Nice chat.
If you haven't already, please give Gabe Pride a follow on Twitch. Always appreciate Gabe Pride stopping by and hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Groggy said, still waiting for Hefty to come out, get a replacement hat, and visit me. I will work on that. I'll get a new UK hat that's a little bit cleaner than the current one I'm wearing. All right, 7:51, 10:51 out east. It is 3:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Doodle-doo.
More of your comments in a moment. Right now, it's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Sean has 2 reports for us today. The first is for a race that happened in the Portland, Oregon area, at which Sean was an attendee. For more on this, here's Sean. It's handoff.
That's me. Formula E, first ever race in the Pacific Northwest. It's a worldwide series, and they've made their way to the United States in previous seasons, but usually over on the East Coast. They've been in New York. I believe they've been in Florida. This time, taking it to the Portland International Raceway in Portland, Oregon. 28 laps turned into 32 laps as that series adds laps if they're significant racing under yellow. It was a pretty exciting race. Lots of they're packed up tight for a lot of the race, which led to 2 extended caution periods or safety car periods. But all in all, pretty good race. Totally spaced on where I was going to go. Oh yeah, we talked about Formula One cars before, and they go like this. Instead, we're at an esports, or not an esports, a Formula E race, and so instead they went like this. Did you catch it?
Sean did say that they kind of have a little bit different sound because you can't usually hear the plastic getting ran into by one another and like crackling, whereas when the cars are mostly silent, you can hear that clear as day. So
you can hear that quite loud, and you hear all of the tire squeals, even the like just little ones that are normally happening as they go around corners. You hear all of it. It's really interesting.
This is your sports segment, and usually we don't get football style scores in the summertime, although the USFL title matchup has been set. But for more on Saturdays, Los Angeles Angels on the west coast of the Anaheim side of things game in Denver. Once again, correspondent Sports Sucking.
In a rare a game with a rare 13-run inning.
Oh my gosh!
I think that was in the second or third, and then they followed it up with an 8-run inning. The Angels beat the Colorado Rockies 25-1. Giving up that 1 run in the 8th inning, which was a real disappointment. And then following that up promptly with a 4-3 loss the day after.
Angels baseball. It's hilarious to me because Shohei Ohtani is the best player of baseball this year and only had 1 hit in that game. The Angels had 13 runs on an 8-run inning and then finally broke their franchise record for most runs in the 8th when they scored on a double play ball because a runner was at third. Like, they tried not, it seemed, to score another run in that game, but ended up winning by a 24-run margin. Just squeaked by.
25 runs on 28 hits. That's unbelievable.
Absolutely.
0 errors by the Rockies, somehow.
Yesterday, if you were wondering, the Mets did not win. Neither did the Detroit IMJF Downs D Tigers. They lost to Minnesota in 10. The Baltimore Orioles, though, did win. Drew Megas, Toronto Blue Pigeons got a 12-1 victory over the Oakland A's. And I'm the Marlin Fish. Nope, that's not it. The Miami the Marlin is a fish. 2-0 win over Pittsburgh. Quiet Eye Gaming's Tampa Bay Rays, a 3-1 win over Kansas City. In the K-Laugh Memorial Golf Spot, the Travelers Championship, Keegan Bradley won by 3 strokes over Zach Blair and Brian Harmon. 23 under par. And that is your sports.
We were 4 over par.
Oh yeah, in the we played golf to honor our past father-in-law. We shot 36 on a 32-hole golf course. 32-par golf course, playing as a 4-person scramble team.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. Not bad.
Yeah, we had fun. We're considering playing 9 holes every other Thursday going forward as the K-Laugh Memorial Golf Spot. So.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we'll live stream it.
Sis has a perfect analogy for the Formula E experience. It's like the TikToks where they take out the music and add shoe squeaks. It's exactly like that. All
right, we'll get back to more of your comments next hour. Minecraft Going to try to work on the GMS food complex. And we'll also play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. It is the Monday edition of this morning radio show that plays games. Thanks for being part of it on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
But I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league. I'm hoping you're not tease. What you saying to me makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm feeling out of my league. I'm hoping you're not tease. What you saying to me makes me nervous. No, I never learned just how to take a compliment. In my mind, they never could be genuine. Well, it's so rehearsed, being their word. And I can't tell if it's a spell or if I'm cursed. What's worse?
Here is in the world premiere for The Little Mermaid. Just saying.
It's true. Jordan Strauss photo. Little known fact, Buyers and Sellers was the name of those two Peters band. Singer Analyst Morissette turns 49.
Analyst Morissette.
Fun fact, her middle name is Nadine.
Okay, I actually did that one accidentally. Alanis Nadine Morissette turns 49 today.
Nice.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to say that Analyst Morissette was a chat typo from like day 2 of the show.
It was early. It was really early.
You ought to know how to type my name. Actress Amy Schumer turns 42 today. Play Minecraft by myself.
Yeah, assuming mine loads.
Oh, we're about to have an impromptu game of Apex Legends. Which everybody
start
would
that.
want. So
Maybe it was a side effect of the internet going away. I will relaunch it.
KJ has something to share with us. Fun fact, it's Pirate Weekend at the Ren Fair this weekend.
Nice.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter? Huh? 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 Huh?
Is it R?
You'd think it was the C, but their favorite is R.
I was right.
What?
I was right.
I don't know if anyone's ever won that game with Bob before.
First time.
Unprecedented. You're here for history, chat.
Nice.
Actor Jason Isaacs turns 60.
Jason once studied law at Bristol University.
Not just studied it.
He
But-
studied.
Yeah, when Jason Isaacs decides to go into law, Jason Isaacs decides to go really into law. So here's a question, though. Is it Bristol University or is it University of Bristol? Because according to my quick searching of Bristol University, you may be referring to Cleveland.com, the University of Bristol, which is a prestigious, maybe, I don't know, English university. So.
Let's call up Jason.
Excuse me.
We have some questions.
You studied law? No.
I studied law.
That well-known quote.
Indeed.
I think they wrote it a little more succinctly and artistically into the show than I just laid it out.
No, I think you were reading the script.
Oh, good. And then zoom in on Hefty's face. And then he says, "I am the one who knocks." Thank you, Lady K, for the line. And that's what we are. We're the chaos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. This is a Hefty Goof audition for Walter White. You think chaos is your ally? You merely adopted the chaos. I was born in it, molded by it. I am the one who knocks.
Nailed it. We're going to cancel all of our other auditions.
We should.
How many wins? Emmys edition.
Maybe a little of both.
Is this going to be... Oh, no. This is an old film. Lady in the Lake That's a TV miniseries. We are all completely beside ourselves as a TV miniseries. So what's the film? Is it Foxy Trotter?
I have no idea.
I'm just looking at upcoming films on IMDb for Natalie Portman. Man, we are getting sidetracked. Something awful. Thanks a lot, Eric Stoltz.
Jeez. Last time we celebrated Eric Stoltz's birthday.
Actress Mae Whitman is 35 today.
Has to be May December is the movie. Mae Whitman. Like Depp, her middle name is also Margaret.
Johnny Margaret Depp.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I built her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
you can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you! Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. and the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues on Monday, June 26, 2023. Welcome into the last hour of this Monday show. Sports.gaming and Hefty Goof with you. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS and find us on Instagram and TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. It's been a pleasure to have so many of you with us on this particular Monday edition of the show. We'll be back, of course, tomorrow and all this week, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. A little bit late, so we're going to get quickly into our final hour crew of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. It's World Refrigeration Day, so we're asking what things are best cold. So continue to answer those if you would like to. Businesses last hour had told us about cold French fries, saying leftover French fries, I do enjoy those straight from the fridge without heating.
I think I'll allow it.
Sometimes they are a little bit like chalky.
Yeah.
At that point.
I don't love French fries when they've cooled after being after being warm, but I don't think I've had them like cold out of the fridge. Don't know if I'd like that better. So I'll have to get back to you.
Give it a shot.
Morning to the final hour crew.
The final hour crew is here. We have so many of you, and we are a little bit behind. So good morning. It's nice to see you.
Hello, FHC.
We won't run through all of the names, even though it is a pleasure to have you along for the ride. Let's play some Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym exclamation point DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, we got 1,885 balloons. We're to the phase now where when we get a new amount, IMJF Downs gives us a fun fact from that year in history. So we have that for you. Cold frozen fries from the freezer gross, says Mel B, but says, I know someone named Zachary. I'll tell them happy Zachary Day. I'll also tell them it in lowercase, apparently, because that's how it was presented to us on nationaltoday.com. Groggy said cold brew is best cold. I can imagine that. Sometimes reheating the French fries makes them too firm and dry. Although KJ does say French fries reheated in the air fryer, S tier. I'm telling you, the air fryer may be the greatest reheating invention of all time. Pizza that comes out of the air fryer.
I believe. Actually, I know it because I've had it.
We have Mel B with the E for this places puzzle.
E, yes.
And then we had Quiet AM Gaming.
Now that's a big swing.
Go big swing with London Bridge, which no longer can be because that E hit in the wrong spot. We can go in R, though, and see if that second word is bridge.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
It is not, but the R did hit as well. So.
Wonder if it fell down.
Like they'd make a song about that or something? It should be ridiculous.
Absurd.
D. T. No. No. D. No. T. No.
We got an L from Mel. Nope, L from KJ.
L. No.
O from Mel B.
O. Correct.
Grrr Palace, according to Downs.
Now that's a big swing.
Huh. I have a B from Mel B.
B.
3 balloons left. Forever instead of forever. I have a D from Mel B. Oh, D's already been chosen. Someone guessed office.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now that's a big swing.
Show me corner office. KJ is.
Cracked. Correct.
Nice work. Nice work.
Excellent.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We have. Come on, you can do it. Might be a bot. Never mind. Let's see. Drew Mega, KJ, big cheers, big cheers, big cheers. Let's go to our next one after this advertisement. Have you ever wondered about workplace ideas and blank slates? Well, Marisol is here to tell you about imagining success.
Love imagining things. Office spaces on your side.
I couldn't catch who it was for. Nature. Nature is your category. We have an E from KJ.
E. Correct.
If Sean had seen an axolotl in Minecraft, it would sound like this.
E. 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 Exclamation point.
Yep. That checks out.
An N from Groggy and an R from Quiet.
N. R. Yes. Yes.
L from KJ.
L. No.
P from Mel B.
P. No.
An A from Quiet.
A. Cha-ching.
D from Downs.
D. Yes.
We had a couple of back-to-back D misses recently, but by and large, the D has been doing pretty good in this game.
Yeah, it hasn't been bad. Not bad at all.
Lol, is this also no repeating letters? It seems that way, doesn't it? Groggy.
That's a big swing.
Nature. Deforestation? Could it actually be? Let's go
I
F.
think so.
F.
F. Yes.
Groggy or die is cracked.
Cracked. Correct.
Good. Pretty good.
All right, fifth more balloons. 5 more balloons. 1893 now.
1893, you say?
All right, so 5 balloons. We still have time for more, and we do not get an ad this time. We just continue playing with famous people. Chat, if we get a perfect on this particular puzzle, we will have 1,900 banked balloons.
It's pretty good.
Groggy said they just did a tour of New Zealand where they bring it up at least 5 times per tour. Fun fact.
A. S. Yes. Yes.
Austin Attack 12. As our screen says ass S. Wants R.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
Remember, a lot riding on this particular puzzle. We have an E from Mel B.
E. Correct.
I know what it is. Do you know what it is? You'll have to let me know, because I'm going to wait for you. What is the answer to this puzzle?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Not you, Bob. You're wrong. Austin Attack 12 is...
Cracked. Correct.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. I can't spell, but it's him. That is true. All right, I just can't mistype Tyson. We got a perfect!
Cracked. Correct.
Austin is cracked. We have time for one more. Have you ever needed workspace ideas? Well, talk to Marisol. Office Depot and Office Max has you imagining
The office stores are on your side.
Correct.
It's a good team effort.
How about eat and drink? Quiet goes, but we ended so perfectly. The clock rules the show. Sorry.
Now that's
We're not in
a
charge.
big swing.
What's that?
We're not in charge. The clock's in charge.
Downs is guessing for eat and drink food stuff.
Yep. That checks out.
We also have Ford Focus and cold pizza as well as guesses. I don't know what to guess from all the big swings, so we're going to go with the P from Mel B.
P. Cha-ching.
What a head start we just got with the P.
R.
That could be
Cha-ching.
We have an E from KJ.
E. Correct.
And quiet guess pineapple.
L. A. Yes.
Another one? We are
Correct.
Pretty good.
back-to-back perfects move us all the way to 1907. Grocky wanted to go with Granny Smith apple. Nice work to you, chat. Back-to-back perfects. Quiet goes, I legit did not know that was a thing. I mostly know crab apples because they're the only thing that ever was produced from the apple tree I had when I was a kid.
Oh.
There was never any good apples. They were all crabby.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Scott Chick is back from the toddle. Happy birthday to Bacon again. We love a good bacon birthday. Austin Tack was also interested in a Honey Crisp apple, by the way.
Nice.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. We're going to play some Minecraft this morning. We're working on the GMS food complex. If you go to our Discord, there's been, at least within the last couple of months, a posted picture again of this. We should probably pin that to the top of the chat. But basically, our cartographer and diagramographer, IMJF Downs, basically gave us a sketch of what the GMS food complex will look like. There's several fine establishments like...
Join us over at Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat.
And
Join us at Candy Bar, located next to Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat.
and Sidecar Sides, where you can get cold French fries. Businesses was the one who brought that up earlier. Said sometimes reheating the French fries makes them too firm and dry, so that's why we offer cold fries at Sidecar Sides.
Makes sense.
Sam is very interested in what Hefty and Sean have to say. Well, hello, Sam Chick. It's great to have you, the newly born baby. Is this the first baby under GMS's watch?
I think so.
Chat, if anyone else in our chat have had babies? Anyone?
If you're a baby, let us know.
All right. Let me know if you're going to share your screen, and I will get us into some Minecraft Monday. But we're working on this.
It's all about the size of the meat in pizza.
Groggy would like us to know that it takes time for babies.
Oh, gotcha.
You're not having instant baby? The official babeographer. Oh my gosh, we're in the mines.
You're in the mines.
All right, here we go. Let's play some Minecraft Monday, shall we? Perfect. Nailed it. First try. All right, I forgot I have to make the sound happen and all sorts of stuff. So this is where we do that. Bam, there. And then we make the... Why is... What? Oh, you have to hit this button. Okay. Perfect. First try. Now we're in good shape, right?
Nice.
Yeah? Yeah, maybe?
So.
Maybe,
so.
maybe not.
Think so.
Make this happen right here. Nope, that's already checked. That's concerning. Uh-oh. All right.
Do.
I just don't want to die in the mines, basically.
Yeah, I'd have to come find you.
Come on, game.
What?
Revealosa. It's my version of a Harry Potter.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, can I... This is why we haven't played this game for so long, because it never works the way that we want it to.
That's true. Man, we have so much wool.
Output. All right, well, we'll put Sean full screen while I figure this out.
You got it. I believe in you.
Everyone give me a cheer. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
I'm gonna go work on something here.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make some fences. No, not birch. Don't be ridiculous. Oh no, I've made a mistake. There we go. All right, lots of fences. And make a little pen here for our friend. There we go.
Why are you fencing in our horse?
He wants to run away.
Like,
and
leave the house?
Yeah, and we can't have that, and it's stressing me out. So he's gonna have a lovely little home here. Not a jail cell.
It looks like a jail cell.
It's not a jail cell though. Here, we'll give him a window here.
It kind of looks like a jail cell.
See, and we'll give him a window here. Lovely home. Oh, and horse, you can have that fence. That's for you.
Can you go ahead and make the horse like those phones that you get in jail, where you talk from one side to the other?
But he's not in jail. It's a lovely fenced-in stable. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Oh, gross. Oh, it's yucky outside. Watch this. Actually, let's do this one. Look, even has a window to the outside.
Just like real jail.
It's fancy stable. He prefers to call it.
I'm worried I don't know how jail works. Huh.
Hi, horse. See how happy he is? Look at that smile.
All right. Well, do you have any audio by chance?
My audio?
Yeah.
I can.
Okay. Might as well do that. I'm gonna play, but you're not gonna get to see any of it. You're just gonna watch Sean. So.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. I'm gonna go inside because I don't want to die.
Oh, does rain bring out bad?
That's shit. It's dark, so there could be bad guys.
Does that mean that it's gonna affect me in the mines, or do they not show up down here?
No, it'll be the same as always down there.
Okay. We get to see when Sean rescues you. That is kind of par for the Minecraft course. I mean, do you want me to run to you so I can go to sleep?
Yeah, you could come up here.
I mean, I am finding a whole heap of copper that you can't see. So.
Oh, copper's the best.
Oh, having your audio was a mistake because now I'm hearing your sounds and thinking that's something's happening with me.
Oh no. All's good. All's good up here. And down there, I guess. Oh, someone shot at me. Was it you?
No.
It was you.
Oh, no. I'm not a skeleton. That's not me. Well, yeah, I'm getting a ton of iron.
Nice. We need iron for sure.
But I have not found diamond yet, so.
Yeah, I don't think there's diamond in our world.
Is that
We
possible?
found no. But we've been very unlucky. I think we might need to go on a grand adventure. Leave our mines and go find some diamond in the wild somewhere.
Are you suggesting we need to go find some diamond in the rough?
Yes.
Who disturbs my slumber? It's me, Steve.
Here you go, sheepies. Here you go.
Oh, they're so in love.
They're so happy.
I
Look,
found
they're dropping stuff for us because they're happy.
They're dropping love chops.
Yeah,
They're
everything's fine.
they're dropping mutton but love. I'm finding a whole bunch of coal, so that's good.
Coal's good too.
I heard thunder.
Dinner time. There you go. Oh shoot.
And the thunder rolls, and the
Coach Brooks is
lightning
here.
strikes.
Dinner time. Everyone eat your rotten flesh. There you go.
Why are you feeding rotten flesh to the animals?
Oh, they like it. They're big fans.
The cave is the most relatable character in Aladdin. Oh, because they like to sleep and they're frustrated that the people keep disturbing their slumber, right? Is that what I'm understanding, Downs? Or is it because they like cold barbecue?
They like solidified. Oh, they're shooting at me again. Solidified fats.
Yeah, I'm still going down here because I still have lots of inventory space. So don't blow it up.
Haha.
You blew it up.
No, I killed it. Yeah, who else wants to fight? Ow.
Sean chose violence on this Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't scared. Ah, spider. I'm scared.
How was everyone's weekend? We did kind of recap Sean's sports heavy weekend. Played golf on Sunday. Watched a silent auto race on Saturday.
It was a lot of fun.
You know what I did on Saturday? I was able to finally take 6 years worth of shredding to a shred day. They have these occasionally where they bring out the shred trucks, and if you donate like food to the food bank or something else, you can get rid of all your like junk mail that you're supposed to shred or otherwise, risk identity theft, I suppose. And I had built up 7 years of documents because these shred days only happen like once or twice a year, and they've been conflicting with my availability. So we opened up a lot of space in the whole garage.
Nice.
KJ says, much love. I'll be back in 2 weeks. GMS is at 1 a.m. tomorrow in Korea. So not likely to be on. Oh, come on. Have a great show. Win all the games. Make all the clips. Well, thank you so much, KJ. You have fun in Korea. And we'll see KJ tomorrow for GMS in Korea.
1 a.m.
1 a.m. in Korea.
All right. I'm healed. I'm ready to go back to battle. Hiya. Hiya.
Why are you fighting the spiders?
He started it.
All right, I'm down to 2 pickaxes, so I'll be getting out of here shortly.
There you go. They like the rotten flesh.
I don't think they do. I think you're overestimating how much they like the rotten flesh.
This is how the zombie cow apocalypse starts. Oh no, a witch.
Can the witches hurt you?
Oh yeah. Ow.
Sean?
Ow. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
All right, I found blue metal. What is this? I found lapis lazuli.
We'll need that eventually.
Did I just also do another spell?
Yeah. Oof. It's rough battling all the things.
Hey, make sure you eat extra mutton.
Oh, I will.
Mutton but love. Oh, now I'm finding the stuff that caves in on itself. I don't think I'm gonna
Hey.
find diamonds.
Hey, what's this zombie doing with a shovel? What are you digging?
And what do zombies dig?
Absurd. Eating flesh. They dig it.
Did you knock its shovel out of its hand?
No, that was a different zombie. I killed the shovel zombie. He didn't give me the shovel though. It's
Yeah.
very rude.
I think you're right because I'm finding more copper again, but there's not a diamond to be seen.
Yeah, no diamond. Ow.
I think tomorrow though we should lay the cornerstone down for the food complex because we have,
did.
and by we already did. I remember that.
Yeah, see? It's right here.
And where are we building the place out of?
Whatever we want.
I'd like to make it out of sticks, kind of like the pigs. All right,
Oh.
I'm running to you to go to bed because I want to take a risk that I die.
Oh, okay.
And-
I'm gonna
and-
go haphazardly fight this creeper right next to all of our important stuff.
Yeah, I thought you told us not to do that.
Oh, I told you not to do that.
Oh, you're authorized.
Yeah,
Smart.
I hear you. Silly spider. Tricks are for kids. Hi, horse. Yeah, he's still doing okay. Maybe I should put some bars in his window too. You know, just for the aesthetic.
Just got a new recipe, but I can't tell what it's for. I do have gold. Is that helpful?
Nah, not really. Looks nice though. Ah, there. See, the aesthetic.
Oh,
nice.
it's
I think he
daylight. I
likes
can't
it.
die now.
All right. Clean up the mess of these bad guys wandering around.
Okay, I found our crafting table, which means I should be close to the exit.
Come here, burning zombie.
No, I don't think this is the exit.
Spider's okay. Ah, there's a creeper. Ow. Hey. Didn't say you could do that. That creeper blew up our sugar cane.
What are you doing, creeper? Oh no, I'm getting hit by something. Oh, it's a skeleton. Okay, run.
You got it.
Run,
I believe.
Run. I don't think this is the exit. I think I'm lost.
Did you find the plethora of torches?
No.
That's how you know you're almost there.
Okay. Oh no, there's a creeper. I'm fine. This is even more fun because you all can't see anything I'm seeing. Okay, look for plethora of torches.
Might have to come find you.
Nah, you're fine.
Do you need help? I have string. Come on, string friend. Lead me to Hefty Goof.
Alright, look for a plethora of torches. Maybe we gotta get up to get down? No?
Gotta get up to get down.
Chat, we should do a... Okay, so I'm at the crafting table.
On the stairs?
There's one like in the middle of the hallway.
Okay.
Oh, right here.
Here, come this way. I see you. Oh, I see your name. There.
Hi.
Go this way.
I was going the right way. I'm just gonna turn around though for fun. Oh, I needed to go the opposite way. What are you holding?
Oh, that's Mr. String. He helped me find you. Then we gotta go up here.
Hi. Hey, I found plethora of torches.
Yep. That's the right way. And then over here, we want to go down here.
I don't think we've made this like the most straightforward.
No. Oh shoot!
You lied to me.
Don't go that way. It's this way.
How dare you lie to me? Oh, I lost you.
Right here.
Ah! Hey, you threw Mr. String at me.
I have his 3 brothers, though, so it's all good.
It's a string family. Angelica, Eliza,
And String.
the string family. All right, I'm gonna go put some of this cobblestone or whatever I'm carrying in my back pocket into the food complex. All right, where
Here
you?
you guys go. Here you go. Man, they really love the rotten flesh.
Do we actually have to feed them? I don't even remember.
Not only if we want them to proliferate.
All right, where's the food complex? Wasn't it up by the wild horses?
No, it's over here, and it's right here.
Yeah, exactly like I said. This is where we're gonna put it?
Why not?
I gotta eat because I've been running too much. I'm very slow now.
Oh yeah, I should eat too. Nom 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 nom.
All right. So how do I tell what material this is?
This is a cobblestone wall.
Right. So then I would go like this. Nope. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever.
You should use a pickaxe.
Okay, how do I make a cobblestone wall?
Follow me.
I don't... There's always another step. Yeah. Thank you.
This table saw here is for cutting stone. If you click it, and oh, I don't have cobblestone.
I have cobblestone.
And then if you put cobblestone in the little space, it shows you all the things you can make with cobblestone. The third one is a wall.
How do you make a bunch of them?
If you hold shift and click on the right box where it has the wall, it'll make a whole bunch.
Gotcha. And why do we use walls?
I don't know. They were just fancy.
Oh. So we're making this place fancy, huh? This wall's very tall. No, I'm surrounded.
We did it. It's the end.
You built.
This is the end of Minecraft.
I built one wall, and you built the rest of the walls.
You helped.
I can do a second layer.
Uh-oh.
Look at me. I'm a master builder. Uh-oh.
You're what? Here, I'll go. I'll be the one who takes off the mistakes. Here you go.
What mistakes? This was intentional. See, look. Why are you... I get knocked down. First try. Perfect. Now what do we do? Oh, this is our step out.
Yeah, you can't jump on walls.
Oh my gosh, the rules of this game.
Yeah.
Living in here now. Wait, did I make a ceilings accidentally?
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
All right, whatever. I live here now. All right, there you go. There's Minecraft Monday, at least part of it, where you could just see me basically. But there you go. Or sorry, just see Sean. But we'll figure out the rest of it tomorrow. And we'll be back in here tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, it's weird. All right, thanks for being part of it. This is Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Thanks for hanging out with us. We learned some good things. We'll ask you what your takeaways that were pretty okay were in just a moment. So we have that coming up. If you would share those with us now. Also, last call for bingo cards. If you do get a bingo, do ! I got bingo. And we'll be sure to give you credit for that. Congratulations again to Drew Mega for winning a $10 gaming gift card earlier this hour. The show, rather, with Gaming Morning Show. All right, let's get the news, the video game headlines you need to know, as we do every single show in the 6:25 a.m. Pacific time slot. And then again here at the end of the show with the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, June 26, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Not mine, not his. It's yours. We talked about Sonic a couple times this morning. First of which isn't a Sonic story because these are in a different order than I remembered. The first story is about Forza Horizon 1 and 2 and the fact that those online servers are going to be closing down on August 22nd of this year. So if you are still playing those games, there are a few people out there playing them and you're enjoying the online content, well, enjoy it this summer because it's going away very soon, a couple months. This will not affect any other games, but Forza Horizon 1 and 2. And then we talked about Sonic. Twice we did. First is Sonic Frontiers, and the second free content update for the game, which celebrates Sonic's birthday, and it is already available, so you can check that out. It's part of the 2023 roadmap, which was revealed and started in March. This is the second of 3 updates. This one adds, most importantly, I think for a lot of people, New Game Plus, which is always enjoyable, but it also adds some new challenges, some new moves, a new kind of collectible, the Coco for Sonic, as well as some birthday celebration decorations available as well. So check that out if you're playing the game. And then we talked about the Sonic Symphony, which is going on a world tour this fall and into the winter. They'll be starting in London in September of this year and finishing out all the way near us in Portland, Oregon in March of next year, hitting a bunch of stops along the way, including France, Brazil, Denmark, Japan, and some US stops. So check that out. The full list of dates and locations is in the story that we linked, so check that out if you're interested. Out today, we had some highlights such as Water Defense out on PC and Life Space Traveler out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to ... out on PC.
To find our name of the morning, all you have to simply do is find their website, which is www.... My favorite jokes in the morning.
It's so good.
All right, Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award nominees. We had many people contribute to our topic of the day. We had Justin talk about meatloaf in both the fridge for the CD and cold meatloaf the next day. We had French fries from Sizz. We had a whole bunch of suggestions from Dungeon Master KJ and others. We learned that I Am JF Downs likes pretty much everything cold. So there's so many people to nominate. Drew Mega won another exclamation point bingo giveaway. Escape Reality had a good show. I don't know. Do you have a favorite or a nominee to put forward?
Groggy also had a pretty good show. Came in during our game this morning. I don't know who I want to go with. Do you have any standouts?
Well,
for yourself?
I think my breaking of the tie here is gonna make me lean toward reality because I Am JF Downs. We talked about how Max Bonham, the name of the author of that Food and Wine article, sounds like a Bond villain. And then we wondered if Downs and Max Bonham are the same person. And Downs says, I am not Max Bonham, to which reality said, that's something Max Bonham would say.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. To you, Escape, congratulations. Many were worthy, but you are today's winner.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
Congratulations. All right, takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from today's show? We still have that to get to, so please get ready for that. Right after, we give you the clip of the day. It's time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. ...
Not a lawsuit.
When Bob plays a didgeridoo again, your answer's locked in. Fisher-Price Toys in 1983 announces it has canceled plans to expand into video games.
Correct.
What kind of video games would we have gotten from Fisher-Price?
I don't know.
In the year 2000, Nintendo released the Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards video game for Nintendo 64 in the U.S. If your shards are crystal, please consult your doctor.
Ouch.
It's really bad.
Well, there it is. The first poop
No.
mention of the day. Mark it down.
I was talking about shards, thank you. Jeez. Wink. I mean, in my defense, yesterday, Hefty Daughter was playing Stardew Valley and got, like, access to some sort of, like, rare shard, so I don't think I was too far off there. I think Bob took it out of context.
Yeah, I think Bob jumped the gun there. That was fine.
So, damn it, Bob. Stop being like that.
You dummy, Bob.
That's right. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then we are going to send you over to MC Fixer. If you're watching on Twitch, this is a follower-in-law, but down a deep rabbit hole. It started at Kim Chica and went like, this is a follower-in-lawception. This is like a follower-in-law 3 times removed. So, but if you would please say good morning from GMS. Hey, I'm MC Mixer, a full-time content creator, host, live streamer, podcaster, playing Call of Duty Warzone this morning. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we would appreciate that. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway that is pretty okay?
My takeaway is about the llamas we talked about during the second hour. And that llamas apparently get very nervous when they're alone because they're herd animals, and being alone in a field gets them all stressed out.
Yeah, who knew? That's why this is such a big deal that the mystery llama is running around.
Yeah. Scott chick, get your llama.
Please. My takeaway that was pretty okay is apparently Max Bonham, big fan of all things that you would otherwise want to eat warm, cold, including lasagna, which, while yes, understand the premise, everything stays together better by going to a cold lasagna. I'm not eating cold lasagna. So
No, I'll pass on that one.
Escape Reality says, I'm just saying I've never seen them in the same room together. That is true of IMJF Downs and Max Bonham. So, yeah. Also, Bob misinterpreted. Oh, Bob, said Drew Mega.
Silly Bob.
25-1 Angels.
Yeah.
Man, what a win.
Yeah, 25-1, then 4-3. I wonder what today's gonna bring.
You never know. All right, go drink a Miller Genuine Draft in honor of a father-in-law, and by that, just don't do it, please.
Don't do it, especially if it's warm.
Lukewarm MGD, not the way it was intended. All right, we'll be back tomorrow for more Minecraft Monday on a Tuesday with Teammate Tuesday. We'll have more of the same on Tuesday's show for Austin, for Sean, for everyone who made it possible. I am Hefty Goof. Best moments coming your way next, so stick around for that. This has been a presentation of Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Goodbye. And Rihanna, when the title servers went down in a skit on SNL, and now it's one of my favorite ones. So, yeah, credit. All right, there you go. There's some of your celebrity birthdays. But wait, there's more.
We've got a drummer birthday.
Now we have Nathan Followell of Kings of Leon. He's 44.
Followell?
Followell.
Who am I supposed to follow?
Will.
Follow Will. That's nice.
Maybe his father's name was Will, and so it's Nathan follow Will, and then when Nathan has a son, it'll be like Jake follow Nathan.
That's a tradition.
Yeah.
Like they were circumference is what I was about to say. Diameter wise, they were of a stout nature, but in terms of their like thickness, not as good. And then at a like more local dinery place in Montana had actual like thicker breakfast pancakes and pretty okay. Arg. Arg, get in there! one! Another one!
One for the road.
I really thought that first shot was going to go in there, but apparently here we are. Good morning, a nice chat at 7:25.
8.
Number 8 is General Tso's chicken. Disclaimer to you all, I am not saying that Chinese food as a whole, that which encompasses an entire nation's vast and diverse cuisine, is most enjoyable when eaten cold. I have neither the knowledge nor the first-hand experience to lay such a claim. However, General Tso's chicken, the ubiquitous Chinese-American classic, is absolutely delicious when left to chill overnight. The sauce is thick and sappy, a cross between a condiment and a jam. Slathered with that magical cold sauce, this takeout staple becomes a glorious way to welcome the day.
Why are they all in the morning?
I don't know.
The refrigerator, does this person's refrigerator only work from like the hours of 12 to 6 a.m.?
Maybe.
I don't know. My refrigerator is a 24-hour refrigerator as far as I know. Listen, apparently Downs is on board. Is Downs the author of this list? Downs, are you Max Bonham? Which also, by the way, doesn't Max Bonham kind of sound like a spy's name?
Yeah, or like a spy movie's villain.
Oh. It's me, Sports Doc Gaming. I'm after you, Max Bonham.
Yeah, no, I think that works.
So Justin's going meatloaf.
The food or the artist?
Do you like your meatloaf music refrigerated, Justin?
What's the CD doing in the fridge?
That's how I prefer my meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't think there's diamond in our world.
Is that possible?
No, but we have been very unlucky. I think we might need to go on a grand adventure. Leave our minds and go find some diamond in the wild somewhere.
Are you suggesting we need to go find some diamond in the rough?
Yes.
Who disturbs my slumber? It's me, Steve.
Here you go, sheepies. Here you go.
Oh, they're so in love.
They're so happy. Look, they're dropping stuff for us because they're happy.
They're dropping love chops.
Yeah.
Everything's
fine.
They're dropping mutton but love.
This time it's not gonna happen. Don't need happy forever after. I let go of past if you do too. To leave now would be running from the truth. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stay